Yeah, I'm going to record it because last time I forgot to record it. But so Rahul has also joined. Hey Rahul, can you hear me?
Yes, Shivaji, I can.
Great, thanks.
कैसा है रे?
Yes, चल रहा है. Very nice to see you. I think long time since we spoke.
Yeah. We spoke once, that's it.
Yeah. Cool. So all right, I think we'll get started. Probably most of the folks that who said they will join have joined. So cool. So yeah, this is a brief info session, okay, and I'm trying uh, uh, course called AHA Maths. And what, see, the background I'm just going to give it, okay. So I am also, just as I'm passionate about chess, I'm also passionate about maths, and it got kind of I was fortunate enough that my probably uncles and grandfather, they introduced me to the world of mathematics indirectly via a lot of puzzles. Like I used to have a lot of puzzles in holidays when I was a small kid, probably of Arav's age or even smaller than that, etc. Right? I used to have, and slowly that is how I got into the thing, and it started clicking many things, and that's how the love for maths also developed, and it connected with many other things later on. Right, and we know that, I mean, in school many kids love mathematics, but many kids also don't like mathematics. They kind of get repelled by it also. So there are many ways, and I'm sure right now, I mean, in modern education, there are also a lot of innovations have happened, right? So I may not also be fully aware of all the latest things that is happening in the world of Byju's and the online educations, various private educations, etc. But I like to take forward this approach where I learned a lot, okay, and this is an indirect approach to learning mathematics. So what we do is, we start from puzzles, okay. We start from puzzles, and because puzzles are interesting, they get challenging, we start like enjoying those as kids anyway. Riddles, puzzles, everything we enjoy, right? And then from that we go to more either similar puzzles or general types of those problems, and then we say, okay, now that if you can solve this, then can you solve this similar set of other problems, and there is a commonality, there is a pattern there, and we get that, and then we take it to the underlying mathematics under it. So that is what is the approach that I would like to follow here, okay. And the key part is that a lot of these puzzles have always a certain insight under it, okay. So it looks difficult till you do not have the insight, but once you get that insight into an approach, then it becomes suddenly very easy. So and that insight is nothing but what is also the basis for the mathematics under it, right? Because a lot of mathematics also has developed like this, is getting those right insights and then developing those approaches which are very very generic, and they are there for solving much larger set of problems, right? So that is the approach that we would like to take, right? And it is, I mean, this approach works in both mathematics as well as logic and mathematics are anyway very closely related, right? And the search is for always simpler solutions and simpler insights which connect the problem, right? So that is the approach that we would like to take. Now these insights again, sometimes it happens, we all know, I mean, we have been solving puzzles and from this, and sometimes we get it, sometimes we don't get it, right? And then we try out and we do hard work, or sometimes we give up, like we don't get the solution also, right? That is what happens, right? So because it is not an easy thing to think, because sometimes it just flashes, and these flashes are what do you call it, is like lateral thinking, right? And flashes of insight. Now how to develop them, so it is not something that can be taught just like a subject, right? This is the way you follow. There are ways of doing it which makes it easier, and that is why we will spend time in this course is trying to, these are all carefully selected set of puzzles and problems that we will look at, and then we will draw the conclusions, because they try to nudge into the thinking along these lines. And then you will say there are some standard ways. So I will come to the end where I will describe what are the ways of doing this. But doing this type of puzzles, you start getting something into the mind. Yeah, maybe I have to think like this, or maybe I should not be constrained by thinking like this, thinking out of the box or thinking like this, imaginatively solve the solution. And if you have done enough of those, then your mind has got a tool set which is ready, right? It knows that these are the ways, and then it becomes easier to see the insight. There is no guarantee that you will always see the insight, but it makes it easier, right? And particularly important to note is that this insights ability is very different from the traditional intelligence tests or whatever that they will try to measure. It is a lateral thinking, it is a out of the box thinking, it is a ability. So there is no correlation. So anybody with a moderate IQ can be very good, someone can be very good at this kind of insights ability, and other way also. So uh, we just have to think of this and remember. And it is important to, while what do you call, while the other types of skills that anyway we develop, but this type of skill of trying to see it or connect different things or apply something very different in a field to something in a different domain and see if it works, and it does work sometimes. So that kind of ability is what we will end up developing in this. So yeah, I mean, there is a well-known thing about Einstein, that he was not particularly very, like, he was never a topper or something like that, but he had a way of thinking which allowed him to get great insights, which completely changed the world of physics, right? But through the school or the college, he was an average student. Okay, he was not something this. So I mean, just to know that there are a lot of things like this. Now coming to the course, what this is again, I'm just trying to see how this works. So it is a bit of thing. So the next 2 weeks I'm going to be doing trials, because how the students are also there from different age groups. I had a certain thing in mind that maybe students of maybe 11 12 years and beyond will be suitable for this, because they will have certain background done in mathematics. But it's okay, means even if students with age 9 10 also can come and check it out how it thinks. I'm also going to be taking feedback and trying to tune it. I want to make it very easy and trying to go from the basics, but certain things will be expected. So let us see how it goes. uh, the topics that will be covered, this is a 3 month kind of a plan that I have beyond the 2 weeks, and it will be covering topics which go into combinatorial and combinatorics, or whatever we say, permutations and combinations like that, geometric, numerical. These are the kind of topics that I have covered in the 3 months, and we will see how it goes. And then beyond that, we will see. Matlab, it is depending on the thing. So that is what is the thing. So how it will consist of the organization of the course, there will be a weekly Zoom session where we will discuss. But before that, pre-class, I'm going to send out a handout. I have sent out already on the group, which is the thing to be read before the class. So it will have at least one or two puzzles that you will be asked to think about. Maybe you can try to solve it. Something might be there where another scenario will be given with certain line of thinking, that also you can explore, and you can come for the class. During the class, I plan to discuss those specific puzzles and the insights that lead to the solution, and the more generic problems of the same type. That is what we will see it during the face-to-face Zoom, and then we will take a look at the mathematics behind it. So that then we'll say, acha, this is the type of puzzles get solved with this approach. Now, what is that thing underlying? So there is you will always find that there is some mathematical theorem or some kind of a thing which is the class, and then we will explore that. And then so post class will be like, we will have to do further reading, watching, or exploring, or further thinking, etc., and maybe further exercises, etc. So that will give you a thing. So that is how we will structure the class. And obviously students who are coming in, they will have to do all of these things, right? Pre-class also they need to do the properly, diligently. During the class they have to attend. They cannot skip it because otherwise you will keep missing. And then post-class also there is a work that you need to do diligently, because that's how you will get the full benefit. I'm trying to create some list of resources which will be relevant for every topic that we will discuss. Some topics we might be finishing it in 1 week. Some topics we might discuss over 2 weeks or maybe even 3 weeks, right? So that is what I have thing. And just to cover what I said earlier, so what are the ways that we can approach these different things and solve seemingly tough problems using different insights. There is some kind of pattern. So there are things like this. Can the problem be reduced to a simpler case, right? We all know this from the computing background, we know this, right? But that is at the basis. Or can we transform the problem? So again, this is not the theory that we will see, but this is for parents. Okay, this is not for students, but for parents, this is what it is, because these are the kind of ways that you can actually follow to approach, attack the problem and solve it. There are many these techniques. If we end up developing to a reasonable extent, let us say over the next 3-4 months, then it will give you the thing that you will be able to or the students will be able to apply this and go further, right? And these topics what we discussed, combinatoric, geometric, numerical, they are of fundamental importance even in the further, whether it is school or higher school, higher secondary, etc. All of these are very important, and it is not a school syllabus as such, but you will have certainly insights of application of this. So that is roughly, briefly, what about this course. So I will stop here and I will take questions. Just 1 second. Yep. Yeah. And Arav, your questions will take it at the end. I know what are your questions. So good. So yeah, it is open for any.
Shivaji, for me, it's quite clear.
Yeah.
I don't have any questions as such.
Okay.
Shivaji, when do you plan to start this?
So I'm planning to start from Sunday, okay, and the Sunday morning is what I'm planning to do, about an hour of a Zoom class, okay. So Sunday is tentatively is what looks like. I think it is feasible. So Sunday morning,
Time?
maybe, I don't know. I think we'll put it as 9 a.m. or 9:30 a.m. depending
Yeah,
on.
that will be better because early morning these kids go cycling.
Yeah. No, too early it is not possible, but
No, they go out.
yeah, and
Go out, no? Nowadays, that's the only time you can go out of the house. And all.
correct. So something like 9:30 is what I'm planning. Maybe we'll just take a.
Okay.
Can,
So you haven't finalized. Oh, this Sunday will be the first one, is it?
this Sunday will be the first. Yeah.
Okay. And the one that you just sent on WhatsApp is the.
Yeah, that was the pre-read. I will open it up. So this is the pre-read. Okay. So I mean, this is the pre-read in the sense that this is a sample puzzle that I have given, including answer also. Matlab, to think, ponder over. There is also something to this one, and yeah. So we will discuss this because Arav is my very interested student and very committed. So he has certain queries about this, so I'll be taking it. But yeah, this is the thing that I have given for the first week to be read, so that we will discuss these things in the class on Sunday.
Okay.
Praveen?
Yeah, no, it look clear, pretty clear, Shivaji. Right. I think I'm sure it will be fun for the kids.
I hope so, because that is the whole point. I feel that because you have to learn it, but also in a very fun way and enjoying it. So
Right.
that's the most important part. Because once you get the love of it, then a lot of things will be like self-driven later on. So I think it is.
Right. And at the moment you're planning weekly ones, right? One hour.
Yeah, weekly ones.
Yep. Okay.
And we will see. That's why I said that because I'm also doing this for the for the first time. So we'll see it. First 2 weeks, I just want to use it as a thing and take feedback. How are the things, whether everybody can understand it or something. So I might have to tune based on that, right? And
Sir,
yeah,
I'm not able to understand the second serial and the third serial. There will be only one because there's 3 correct and 3 wrongs. Sorry, there's 3 correct and 1 wrong. So there'll be only one time.
yeah. So we'll discuss it. So first scenario you understood on this one. See, I will
Yeah.
okay. We'll just take 1 minute before, if anybody else has other questions. Anyone has any questions that about the?
Shivaji, Lalit's mother here.
Yeah.
So I just have one question. Now he is in 10th, right? So is it like, I mean, is it like to his level or because
Yeah.
it shouldn't?
Yeah. No, I think these things, right? So these are like what I had in mind was that anywhere from 12 to 19. Okay, so because it will be interesting for that entire group. Okay, because they are very good. Matlab, they are good insights, and everybody, even 10th or 12th standard also, student will find it challenging. Matlab, it is not a thing, because unless you have those insights, no matter what is the thing, right? I mean, so that's how it will be. So even Lalit will definitely find it interesting, I think. Let us see. I think you can check it out and see, I think.
Thank you.
Sir, by the time you are talking, I understood the second serial also. I don't know how many numbers, but I understood the problem.
Good. I think that is the right way. Okay, because sometimes if you don't understand it first, you just read it again and maybe second time, or sometimes just give it few minutes, put it in your head, and then maybe read a third time, then you will get it. Okay, good. Very nice, Arav. Okay. So yeah, so I think this is very briefly just to give a scenario I have given. So where mixed up tags, it is there on the group. This one. Yeah, you can. So the key insight is in the third scenario. Okay, third scenario. First scenario, I have laid it out what it is, and also there is a solution also given in inverted text. If you feel like you want to check it out, or after you have tried it enough, then but it's a very procedural approach, first one, and second scenario I'm extending it, but third scenario is an insight. Okay, so Arav, I hope you thought about it and you got what is the thing. We'll discuss it anyway, don't tell right now. Okay, but there is a trick in the third scenario. Okay, trick as an insight. Okay, so I hope you get it. Okay, now and the second one, you had any thing? It is a perplexing paths. It is a,
Sir,
yeah.
the third scenario, there'll be 0.
Very very smart. Okay, very smart.
Because if you can't make 1 correct out of 4.
Yeah, you can't make 1 wrong out of 4. That's the key insight. Good. Arrow. All right. So yeah. So that is that, and go over this, and then let us discuss on Sunday, and let us see. Okay. So if that is pretty much it, and so what I will suggest is both. Definitely parents should be there on the WhatsApp group. Both parents also can be, because sometimes one parent is busy and the other one and if at all, if the kids you are okay and the kids do have access to WhatsApp, I don't have any problem adding them to the group. It is up to you, your decision. Okay. Otherwise, parents can take it and pass it along to the kids. It is okay. So whichever way is okay. I'm okay. But primarily the communication will be on WhatsApp. So every week I'll be sending things on the WhatsApp. So you will need to make sure that you pick it up and pass it on if you are passing on. So,
But this, I need a paper and pencil this question.
yeah. And that is the idea actually. And it is also important that we also use our hands and paper and pencil and all, because there are certain things that are getting done that way. Good. Absolutely right. Cool. So if that is Om, is your dad also there, or you have any questions? I just want to go around and make sure that everybody is
I understood.
understood. Good. All right. cool. I think Madhura and Praveen are there. Shiva is there. Lalit's mom is there. Cool. All right. So then fine then. So see you. I think see you on Sunday. Okay.
Thanks, Shivaji.
All right.
Thanks, Shivaji. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Right.
Shivaji.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.